here. Everybody's here, Preston Queenie, and the crypto is here. Cosmic Bill, co-host, and Crypto Bjorn. Okay. All right. Derek Brown. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Apologize for that little technical glitch here. G-Money got bounced out over here in Dubai on the internet on my cell phone. So I apologize for that. Even on the laptop, it happens too with internet connections. But we're welcoming you here. We're so glad you're here for this amazing presentation. We got some of the top leaders around the world. We're going to be talking about an amazing product, our newest, latest SUREBET. Richard Marks has really got us dialed in on that. He's having huge success with his teams in USA. And we'll have a testimonial from either Derek or Bill. And then Preston can get into talking about the digital bot bot that we have, and at the center of our entire ecosystem is our coin, fully functioning utility token we call digital credit. We can show you some graphs on that. It's an amazing buy right now. And after that, we'll just kind of wrap it up. We'll look to keep you guys here no more than 30 minutes. So we'll go, we'll see if we can get you even out of here at the bottom of the hour. Folks, this is no information only purposes, so please don't raise your hand or ask questions. We'll drop information in the chat, what you need to know. And what else? Other than that, just sit back, enjoy, grab a pen and paper, and be thankful of the person that invited you here, because you're about to be blown away by some amazing information. With that, Richard Marks is one of our top leaders. He's been in the industry for 45 years, originally from New Zealand, and his beautiful family down there in Florida. Had huge success in the past with organizations, really knows about compensation plans, and he's the most fired up person in this group. So, Richard, over to you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm fired up for a reason, because we have the most recent addition to our ecosystem. You're going to hear a lot today about the ecosystem. This is the most recent addition. It's expanding beyond, I can hardly comprehend how fast it's expanding. But this is a multi-billion-dollar market. I did some research. It's actually 200 billion right now and growing phenomenally. Anywhere you have a group of people gathering and just talking about sports, just let it drop that, hey, how'd you like to be involved in sports arbitrage where you win regardless of the outcome of the sports event? That's what we have. So it's an amazing industry. What is SureBet? SureBet means it's a sports arbitrage strategy that guarantees profit regardless of the outcome of a match. Now, my two boys are millennials. They've been involved for probably 2 years in sports betting. It consumes them. About 80% of their peers are involved in it. So it is a really big and growing market. But our process is very simple. The software, we have, I think Antonio Salas, our CEO, actually purchased this software. He owns it. He owns the programmers, everything. And so they do the betting. They bet on all possible outcomes, win, loss, or draw. And then they use the different bookmakers, or I like to call them brokers, taking advantage of the variation in the odds. If the sum of the odds is less than 100, you have a sure bet. It's pure mathematics. There's no luck. There's no chance. It's 100%. And we earn money every day based on our deposit, somewhere between 1 and 2.3% per day, regardless of the outcomes. It is just absolutely phenomenal. Here's an example. There's two teams here, Real Madrid and Barcelona. They're going to place a $1,000 bet on Barcelona to win. The return with the odds is 3,500. They're going to place 1,000 on the other team to win with the odds of 3,400, and 1,000 on the tie with the odds of 3,300. So no matter what happens, win, lose, or tie, one of those is going to be true. So the software is going to either make 300, 400, or 500 in that guaranteed profit. I'm still pinching myself that this is real. And I think the SureBet is around. I don't know how long it's been around, but he purchased it, completely running. And the back office is, I think we'll have a training one day. We'll go through the back office. It is phenomenal. It's just so accurate, fast. The withdrawals are fast, everything. So what we do, the software analyzes thousands of opportunities per day operates with speed, precision, and safety, ensures efficiency without human interference. In other words, it's run but completely by AI. It's totally automated. Technology plus mathematics equals recurring profit. Now, we have a very sustainable compensation plan. Unlike the binary, the big leaders like the binaries, but unfortunately, it's not sustainable because you just get compounding effect to infinity. But this is a flat uni level. What that means is every person you personally recruit is going to go on your first level. If we drew a line across the page and drew little verticals down, every person you recruit starts a new leg or a new line. All right, so that first person, you're going to get 10% on every deposit and every redeposit. And I just discovered last night that there is a redeposit button. We'll go through that in the training once we do it. So they bring someone in that's on your second level. You're going to make 5% on that person. They bring someone in 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0.5, 0.5, down to 10 levels. And those of you who've been around a while in network marketing, it's 43 years for me actually, know that if you take three who get three down, by the time you get to these lower levels here, you can have thousands or even tens of thousands of people, okay? And if that wasn't enough, the slow part about the unit level is there's no residual income, all right? This is only based on new money coming in, but residual income, and this is included. I just was amazing when I saw this, just totally blown away. It's a daily residual bonus, because think about this. If you have 500 people, each one of those is earning daily earnings from 1 to 2.3%. You're going to earn on their daily earnings. So this, if you have 1,000 people, you're earning 1,000 of these bonuses per day if there's 1,000 people in your first 5 levels. So it pays 10%, 5, 3, 2, and 1, first 5 levels. And, I'm actually seeing this. The numbers are there staggering. I've already got close to 200 people in my downline. So I'm getting 200 of those a day. We have a career plan so that you get rewarded for your cumulative effort on the total team production. This is total deposits of your team down to the 10 levels. The first level is 10,000 team deposits. It's a $300 bonus. I just got that last night. It's currently in withdrawal. I'll let you know how long it takes for the withdrawal. The next one up is 25,000 team volume. You get an $800 bonus. 22,000. Now this is cumulative. You get that one and that one and that one as your team grows. 4,500, 6,500, 10,000, 15,000, 35, 50, and 100,000. Somebody can add those up for me one day and find out what you're going to get all together. I think it's probably close to $200,000 there in career bonuses. And once again, they're cumulative. You get all of them on the way up. So here's how it works. Whatever investment you do, it goes up to 300%. There has to be a cap on it. Otherwise, with compounding, as you know, it would be not sustainable. So everything we do is geared for long-term sustainability. In other words, you deposit 1,000, you're going to receive up to 3,000. Now, the speed of that will depend on whether you're reinvesting and compounding, plus your commissions and bonuses. They all count in that. So when you reach the 300%, you have to do a new deposit. It's really creating a new bot, so to speak. Okay, the yield is paid 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, ranges from 1 to 2.3% daily. So the opportunity is here. The first step's already been taken. It's in your hands. This is really just a staggering market out there. Tens of millions of people involved in sports betting. You only need to go to any sports bar on betting night, on fantasy football night, and you'd see the whole bar participating in betting. Well, one of my strategies is going to be to go for the owner of the bar and on fantasy football night, say, hey guys, how'd you like to make some money daily, whether the teams win or lose or draw? So, 3 kinds of people: those who watch, who make things happen, those who watch what's happening, and those say, what happened? I missed it. Don't sit in the sidelines, get into this, and welcome to SureBet Sports Betting. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Richard, for that, for sure. Folks, it's amazing to know that you have a predictable return. Again, you're not gambling. You're just letting the bot do the work and pick the game. So it's sports arbitrage trading, right, on a cryptocurrency level, DeFi level. So fantastic. Thank you, Richard. So now over to Preston. Preston just continues to amaze me with his numbers, the way he crunches numbers, and he's got that, I call him the master P when it comes to this, showing how you can compound. Preston, if you want to show that real quick, that slide that you have, because, I mean, you're talking within the first month, you can get 84.1%, I think, of your initial investment if you press it, like Richard was saying. You can,
Yes,
okay,
guys.
thank you.
I am going to show you again. Let me take this as again. I like cowboy hats. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Okay, I'm going to take this as a strategy. Okay, it's a training class on a calculator. So I'm going to show you with $1,000 how you're going to benefit. Now, why am I taking $1,000? $1,000 gets you a free, hear me out, free world #1 crypto to fiat Visa Platinum business card. Okay, you can access it virtually with Google Wallet and Apple Pay, as well as you can have a physical card. Nobody has done this across the world. So when you have $1,000 deposited, you can get that card. Plus, look at this, what I'm doing. 1 month, and I'm doing 2% a day, approximately 2% a day, 1 month. And we are going to take out all the money every day. So let me put the calculator. Let me show you. What you get is $20 every day. In a month, you have made $600 in your pocket. Not only that, you have got your Visa Platinum crypto card as well. And if you continue for a couple more days, about 20 more days, you will receive another 400, which is your money back. And as per the company, you get 3 times your money. That means you make a profit of 200% net in your pocket. Well, you actually make 3, and the rest, what you can do is you can put back around 100% and continue if you choose to, or you can follow the next strategy I'm showing you. So let us say you made this back, and let us say you choose not to take it out. Okay, you put 100% back in. It's another strategy. And if you did that, you're actually kind of using your everyday money to make more. And at the end of the month, it's like using your daily profits to purchase more and purchase more. It's business model, right? You use your profits to buy more and more on a daily basis. Now you have $811. Okay, for some people, they choose to take out $600 in the first month, perfectly fine, and the rest of the time they choose to do this model. So let us say you choose to do it for 3 months, right? The same model. And at the end of 3 months, or let us say first month you have taken out some money, and the next 3 months you have used the rest of the profits to create a $5,000. So month number 1, you've taken out 600. Month number 2, 3, 4, you have done this. Now let's put some money in your pocket. I put this $5,000 here. Okay, again, you're getting this. I'm putting for 6 months, for example. We're doing it to 50. You're going to take 50% and put it in your pocket, and you're going to deposit 50% for the trade. At that point of time, if you look at the chart, you're actually receiving on a daily basis. It starts with $51.52, but let's compress it to a month. And in the so first month you have your 600. The second, third, and fourth month you have compounded it, and the next month after that you have received 1,700 first month. It goes on 2,000. It goes on 3,000. It's your imagination. Okay, so that's all I have to share on this spreadsheet. I would recommend you guys to get started because this is instant cash flow. If you look at it, we are getting paid very quickly in USDT. It can take anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple of hours, but this is your cash flow solution right now until we have the markets come up for the token, which I'm just going to touch on it. I know Crypto Beyond is going to talk about it, but let me see if I can share with you something on that. See if I can share something on that. Let's look at not this one, next one, not that one. Not function. It always goes. Let's talk about DGC. We have here is about.
That chair is better over there.
What's that?
No.
Okay, the second opportunity we have, first one we covered, the SUREBET, it's all linked to this token, okay? Everything is going to benefit each other. The token is going to be driving this ecosystem. Now, if you look at the graphs, as per what I've read this morning, it has increased by 41% compared to yesterday. We see a very healthy growth on this token. It's green and red, it's going up and down, which is exactly what you want to happen for a particular trend. For example, Bitcoin or any other crypto. This is operating on a 3.9, 3.5 trillion market, which means these tokens have the ability to go to millions and billions of dollars. I'm talking about millions and billions, and we can control this token because yesterday, as per what the CEO mentioned, that this token is going to be used to load the crypto cards. It's going to be used for many purposes in the ecosystem, which can actually drive the value of this token. So in our case, if you see, there is a healthy buying and selling, right? Look at the price. Let me just go to quick swap and look at the price, show you the prices. Make sure you see my screen. Let me type for that's interesting price. For $1, you can get 3,486. 3 days back, you could get almost 6,000. Yesterday, you could get 4,000. Today, you can get only 3,486. And tomorrow, it's going to be 2,000 and 1,000. And soon, the prices are going to go up before it goes to the exchange. So what I recommend everyone is start purchasing every day for at least 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 on a consistent basis. You can purchase for 1,000. It's your choice. But as you do this, you're going to drive the price of this up. And I'm sure everyone is motivated to do this because if you have at least 100,000 worth of tokens, I'm sure most of you have a couple 100,000, but 100,000 worth of tokens, and imagine the price going to $1, that's 100,000 in your pocket. Imagine going to $10, that's 1 million in your pocket now. Now I know most of you have got many 100,000 tokens that's set aside. It's a simple example. So guys, go ahead and make this happen. This CEO is building this system. Let me explain to you. We have a lot of companies out there who just come into the market and they disappear. The reason they disappear is because they don't know how to build a company with the next solution. We have this CEO, Antonio, who has started his venture in the month of January, and he continues to keep going to find a sustainable model, which I think we are at the point of sustainability right now with the right solutions in the market. He spoke about IPOs yesterday. He spoke about this coin. He's very serious on this token. So no matter what you guys think, this token is going to go up in value because the company is seriously involved as a number one entity to take this token up, right? So no matter what you guys think, this CEO is set on making it happen for a long term, 10, 12, 20 years. So let's take it on faith and make this happen with this company, because if you do not share this token, if you do not understand the value of this token, you're going to miss out big time. So make it happen.
Okay. Awesome, Preston. Appreciate you. Mike is not able to talk right now. Mike Samaru has been helping with keeping this coin, as high as possible, right? Because Antonio's left it up to the community here to keep this coin, stabilized as much as we can before it hits the open market. Preston, if you want to bring up bitso.com's page there, we can talk about the power that they're going to bring to this coin. It's going to be the first major exchange that it's listed on. They're headquartered out of Mexico City. They've been around since 2014. They're doing business in over 20 countries around the world. They have 9 million users plus on their platform. And so, folks, any day now, this coin can hit. Yep, yeah, just leave it at that, Richard. Excuse me, Preston. Yeah, thank you. So you see that there. It's bitso.com. You can go and register if you want. You just you can get past it if the country that you're not in. Let's say you can just click through it and sign up for email, right? So that you can see the news that's coming, go on their social media and all that. This will pop, folks, big time when this hits. We're projecting it to go for sure. Again, forward-thinking statements, but we could see $1 in as little as a week or two. God only knows, right? When people see the utility of this coin, and everything that surrounds this ecosystem, if they decide to look into it further, right, they would have to get on a call like this somehow, some way. And then it really starts, because remember those, did we talk about the cards yet? Preston, the Visa Business Platinum cards? I can address that. Yeah, we didn't talk about that, folks. So that's the fourth part of our ecosystem, the Visa Business Platinum card with no KYC. Mr. Salas has got a relationship.
Hello, Giovanni.
Oh,
Hello,
there he is.
everyone.
Hey, all right. Thank you,
Yes,
Antonio, for
yes,
coming on.
yes.
Appreciate
How are
you.
you?
Okay.
Look, guys, today I'm in the Zoom to talk about the plans, what we making this week. We have one big news to put the community in the next few hours.
Recording in progress.
I'm making this announcement to Antini yesterday, but what we invest now? Uh, we started one idea 1 year ago to make one company to help the people to put to the people don't have money to nothing, make one work, make one job. We do in the countries, in the not rich countries, the people need one work. And this normal work to the little people from these countries, this is delivery. This is work on Uber, delivery food. And what we make now on this moment, we start now, I'm sure to the people. We started now one operation. The company, we have a partnership with one motorcycle company from China. We buy this motorcycle and we rent this motorcycle to the people who don't have money to buy one motorcycle to work, to the people who don't have bank credit, to these people. And this is a good project because it generated a big profit to us and help any people on the world. We started this operation in Brazil and we started this operation in Mexico. We started the 5 manager centers on Brazil and 5 manager centers on Mexico. This is good to the community. Why? Because this project in 6 months go to the white paper for our coin. In the moment you make one investment, you have the option to make one investment on this company. Imagine, for example, you have 100 coins or 1,000 coins, and these 1,000 coins represent 5% from one real asset, from one motorcycle. And the company rented this motorcycle and has this real operation registered the companies. Today I showed to the community the basic from this operation because we started the first center operation tomorrow, okay, from this operation. And in 30 days, approximately, the leaders come here to see everything working, and we invested on GPS technology to the people, showing the real time everything about this. But this is, guys, look, this is changing the game. Imagine you have 1,000 coins. 1,000 coins, this is 10% from this motorcycle. And this motorcycle work to you. One person work on the Uber Eats, for example, and this person pay $80 every week to rent this motorcycle. And this person make $80 every day on the delivery. He's needed 2 days working to pay the rent every week. And you'll see on the system, your motorcycle have 2 GPS connection, you'll see the people working to you. You'll see the people working to you in Brazil, you'll see the people working to you in Mexico, you'll see the people working to you in Colombia, you'll see the people working to you in China, and you'll see every operation. All the manutention, every structure we started to make this operation. This is a big operation we started, but this is the real asset to our project. And we working in everyone. We started the first operation tomorrow, and this put our company in the next level, because working on this, what we do in this moment, we put the business in the another global step, because we have in the background one registered company in any countries. We help any lives, any people need to start to work, any people need to make money, and these people don't have a condition in the banks, don't have opportunity, and we put assets from our community. Because of this, we make this ecosystem. What we do in the next weeks, this is started the project from the motorcycle, working hard on the SUREBET, and start the crypto cards, the new Visa. We receive it next week. With these products, we have a powerful community, a sustainable community, a legal community, and a large place projects. In 4 weeks, the leaders stay to visit the SUREBET operation, the Moto operation, and see our plan we have to the future. Because we have big plans to the future. We build big structures to the future. We just not sell one dream. We sell the reality. I'm sure now 5 operations in Brazil, 5 operations in Mexico to start this. Next week, crypto card, Visa, Platinum Business. What the company in the world show this to the community? Nothing. We make this because we put in the next level this business, and we're working hard to this, okay? The next 30 days, 40 days, this is very important to the company, because we put all this ecosystem working, and the leaders start every week to see everything, to see the documents, to see the operation, to use the cards, to see all the SUREBET. And on the SUREBET, we put one academy. On this academy, we make the traders, we make Zooms to the people who started the trading, the best people working with us, and all these people generated the profit, 25% is to the trader, and we make any points to make one big structure, okay? We're working hard to this, waiting the news we have in the next few days, starting the cards, and we have any news, the next events, the leaders see one big structure, and one big vision to the future. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Giovanni, to the Zoom. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, everyone. Stay here. And every day we working hard to make this possible. Thank you.
Recording stopped.
We cannot hear you.
Yep. Thanks for waiting. You waited too long. Bro, thank you, though. Folks, you heard it from Antonio Salas, the owner and CEO. None of the other leaders here are that. That privilege is reserved from him. We're just global ambassadors, we like to call ourselves. We're just like you know, if you're a leader here on this call. But Antonio, excuse me, he's added the 5th part of our ecosystem. It's launching here in a few weeks. It's real world assets, right? So absolutely amazing. And then you hear the game changer of the card. No one else is offering that. I hear transparency. I hear legality, the words coming from him, opportunity, right? So big things are happening, folks. You know, so we're just so blessed for him to be able to bring this opportunity to us. and keep us. And we have the event in Brazil for the top leaders that qualify. We'll let you know the conditions on that, but you'll be able to come down, see the operations of the SUREBET and the factory over there, the warehouse where the bikes are being set up. The other thing is too, I like the philanthropic, right? These people want to work and they don't have the money to get started. He's making that happen. We have that academy there for teaching people about cryptocurrency, right? I know he didn't say it there, but there's one of the traders that's putting some aside of the money for philanthropic purposes. So that's definitely heartwarming. We're all about sharing the wealth in that regard, right? So what else can we say? We still have to go through. We're about 35 minutes past the hour. We were on the coin itself. We were talking about hitting the exchange. Huge opportunity there. Let me just see here. 1 second. Got some.
Yeah. The coin is going to
Thanks, Preston.
the coin is going to go up in price, and eventually what's going to happen is we are going to be able to liquidate to USDT, and then the DigiBot system starts to work, and guess what? That system starts to take off with a binary model. So it's a little bit of patience, guys, because the system is revamping into the world markets. We are going from a small networking model into a multi-billion global crypto market of 3+ trillion, right? So that transition is happening. Meanwhile, you have an opportunity. Number one, get some coins as soon as possible. Start buying today, couple dollars, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, or whatever you choose to, 1,000. Start buying from today. That's number one. Number two, start to invest in the SUREBET system, because that system is giving you instant cash flow. You see Richard, he already is making he's making a lot of money in this, including us, of course. So that is a good money maker for instant cash flow. And thirdly, you will get access to the cards. That itself is an independent opportunity. I can tell you, with the there's 30 million active users on Metamask. If you get 1 million people getting this coin, they will join your SUREBET system and they'll join your DigiBot system, and they'll take the price of the coin. So keep the vision strong. Okay, other companies CEOs come and disappear because they don't have a solution. So let's not jump around the market looking for another opportunity. We have a stable business here.
Thank you,
Stick with the
Preston.
vision, stick with the
Yep, awesome. We got a couple other leaders. Well, let's say hi. If you want to unmute yourselves, just raise your hand, unmute yourself. Crypto Bjorn, Derek, Queenie, and you give any last final thoughts?
Most definitely.
Yeah, thanks.
First of all, thank you. First of all, I want to take in and want everyone else to take in the information that our CEO, Mr. Salas, just shared. That is absolutely phenomenal. An opportunity for individuals in other countries rather, to be able to make a living renting a motorcycle, but then we have an opportunity to invest in that and receive profit as well as they're taking care of their families. That is absolutely phenomenal. You guys heard it here first live from our CEO. 5 offices in Brazil, 5 offices in Mexico, already a corporate office in Dubai. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phenomenal opportunity. Then we have SureBet, which is allowing individuals to make a sure bet. And the thing with SureBet, I want every guest to understand that this is investing. You're not betting. We get paid daily, regardless of the outcome of the event, the game, the match. You're literally getting paid regardless of the outcome. So as a client, you're not placing bets. You're investing capital, and then our professional trading team is using mathematical arbitrage strategies, and that generates profits for us. So it's independent from betting regulations, and it doesn't depend on whether, betting platforms are legalized or not in an investor's country. What matters is only the difference in odds between platforms, and that's where the arbitrage opportunities arise. So in other words, investors never deal directly with any betting houses. The trading team manages this process entirely. You're hands off. You don't have to press any buttons. You don't have to set a clock and get up at 3 a.m. and make sure that you're receiving your daily percentage like some companies make you do. So lastly, there's proper positioning. This is not gambling. It's not a casino. It's not betting at all. It's literally mathematical arbitrage that's applied to the odds market, just like arbitrage in currencies, commodities, or cryptocurrency. So lastly, investors, being you and I, are accessing a high predictable arbitrage model executed by professionals, full-time professionals, with no exposure to risk of any type of betting activities. And we actually make from 1% to 2% a day, and it's been averaging 2% daily, 7 days a week on our investments, regardless of the outcome of the sports event.
All right.
Absolutely
Yep.
phenomenal opportunity. Be sure to get back with the individual that invited you and assume an equity position today.
Absolutely. Thanks, Derek, for wrapping that up. That's awesome. You can hear it, folks, the conviction because of this message that was just dropped. I know Antonio was going to drop it on Monday, but we got a little sneak peek here, which is awesome. And now just to show you, we're not all based in North America, right? We've got Queenie in Australia and Crypto Bjorn in Thailand. Either of you want to come on, folks? These are top of their game when it comes to understanding about cryptocurrency, about building organizations. We want to give a shout out and love to our brothers and sisters in Africa. They're at a Kenya event there. Queenie and I have been supporting them. They've got over 40 leaders there. They're going to have us on the phone with people in Canada and the Philippines later on today. So big shout out to Silas, Crypto Gal, and the rest of his team out there. We're really so proud of you guys taking charge out there in Africa. And then, but Crypto Bjorn, I know you're enjoying your time with your family over there. Your brother and nephew came in from Norway to come visit you. And if you want to share some thoughts on the coin, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks, brother. Here he is. Thank you.
Yes, guys, we have shared much very interesting information today.
Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. Yep, sorry about that.
From Antonio self today, or this opportunity, I know for long times they come to be big. They come to be a big opportunity. This coin, I have never felt the same since I started to buy Bitcoin for many years ago. 2011, 2012, I started or save Bitcoin. So the same come back here. I look many coin, many people send me, the people know I have big connection all the world. I have been in the marketing industry from 1993. Or I have very big connection, and I have never feel the same as I do now. We have very good, we have not many coin on the market, very less. We buy them very cheap. The price, I believe, if I say what I believe, maybe many people cannot understand this, but I believe this coin will come in a couple of years over 100,000 US dollars for each. People think, buy coin, what time can I sell the coin? I not sell my coin or I buy coins so I can keep maybe years. If I need money, I sell part of the coin. It can be $1,000 if I need. I have not money in the bank. All my money stay in the coin. So if I need money, I sell it coin. Can be Bitcoin, can be Ethereum after the market. I sell only what I need. For the market will be so very big in 3 years. I go for 1 billion US dollar. So I live very, very cheap to myself, for I won't have 1 billion US dollar. After I have 1 billion US dollar, I have more than enough for the rest of my life. I am only 60 years, nearly 60 years young. So I will go for this. What people do up to them, and I won't go for this. I have friends who use 6 years from $1,600 to 1 billion US dollar. So here we have the option. We have the option. We buy coin very cheap today. What will happen in 3 or 4 or 5 months? I'm sure we sit for gold. We have Antonio to see what exciting him are. What him do the best for us in the community. We stay together. We are here in Zoom at the Zoom. We are much of the same people. We bring more people. Someday we have nearly 200 people in the Zoom. Not every people in the Zoom really not understand. I am not so good in English, but I understand what you speak here in the webinar. We have people from many countries in Asia. They not understand, so they're not in the zone. But we're growing very fast. Here in Asia, there live very much people. They understand more about the coin than we do in Europe, in America, in many different countries. In Asia, they understand the coin market. They go very fast. Where happen big thing. So in Thailand, it's happened amazing thing in the coin world. So we will make this very big. So I give the microphone back to you, my friend, or all the people here. These amazing people who work together now. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bjorn, for that. I get chills when I hear you speak, brother, because your vision has reaffirmed that we are in the right place at the right time, folks. You heard him say 100,000, over 100,000 at this point. But if Queenie had to leave, I think she's addressing our African team. If Preston, could you drop all that information with the wallet address, the smart contract address? Yeah, thank you, brother. And then we got Bill here. Bill, if you got a minute or two, brother, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the excitement that's going on over there in North America.
You're talking to me? You're talking to me?
Yes, yeah, Cosmic Cowboy. Okay, yeah, all right. Bill, aka Cosmic Cowboy.
Hey, how you doing this morning? I just want to share with everybody as we're getting in. I help a lot of people with their difficulties with. Is it working? Or are we stuck? Look frozen on the screen. Anyways, I do assist a lot of people, helping them with their wallets. I do prefer certain wallets over others for ease of use. And keep in mind, when you are dealing with people outside the U.S., their main computer is a phone. Okay, I call it a mobile device. So a lot of these wallets work really good with mobile devices. So choosing the right one makes a difference, and it makes it easy. I always look for ease of use. Anybody? You guys still there? I don't hear anybody.
You're good. You're good. Go for it.
Okay. You want to make this easy. A lot of people, this is navigating new technology for them. So what we want to do is find the best ones that we prefer. I test a lot of wallets, and I do have my favorites. I prefer Trust Wallet over Metamask because it's easier to use. I switch a lot of people from one wallet to the other. It's easy to do. You don't have to be stuck. It's just an interface. The wallets are interfaces. The real wallet is those 12-word code. So you can switch, you can load it in any, whether it's MetaMask or Trust Wallet or Token Pocket. They're all, especially Token Pocket and Trust seem to be the easiest interfaces for people to understand. That's been my experience. So, make it as easy as possible for people navigating this is new technology. But we're in the beginning of something really awesome. So I'm excited. I love what's going on, and I love being able to share this with people. I'm having fun. This is fun. What we want to do is focus on one thing: easy, lucrative, and fun. I'm over to you, Preston, or
Yeah, that's
G-Money.
That's amazing. Easy, lucrative, and fun. Plus
ELF. It's ELF. ELF. Easy, lucrative, and fun. How to work like an elf.
I think we are good to go. G-Money should be there to wrap up this webinar. I would encourage bring at least one guest to the next webinar. And this is going to help the entire ecosystem. We're going to ramp up the DigiBot, the Digi staking. Everything is going to grow together.
And I would like to say one more thing. I really appreciate it. We have an opportunity to help people that you have less anybody can get in. This is a $10 start. So that's wonderful. And if we show people how to do it, they can have a wonderful living opportunity.